Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. The events of 13th October 2024 are follows. Bengali date 26 Ashwin 1431. As per Beni Madhavsil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Dashami and up to 0414 hours and after that Shukla Ekadashi. Today's Nakshatra Shravana Nakshatra and up to 0050 hours and after that Dhanishta Nakshatra and up to 2346 hours and after that Satabhisha Nakshatra. Today is 287th day of the year. There are then 79 days left in 2024. Today is 41st Sunday of 2024. Today is Papon Kusa Ekadashi. Parona means breaking the fast. Ekadashi Parona is done after sunrise on next day of Ekadashi fast. It is necessary to do Parona within Dadoshi Tithi unless Dadoshi is over before sunrise. Not doing Parona within Dadoshi is similar to an offense. Parona should not be done during Hodivasara. One should wait for Hodivasara to get over before breaking the fast. Hodivasara is first 1/4 duration of Dadoshi Tithi. The most preferred time to break the fast is Pratokal. One should avoid breaking the fast during Madhyano. If due to some reasons one is not able to break the fast during Pratokal, then one should do it after Madhyano. At times Ekadashi fasting is suggested on 2 consecutive days. It is advised that Smartha with family should observe fasting on first day only. The alternate Ekadashi fasting, which is the second one, is suggested for sannyasis, widows and for those who want moksha. When alternate Ekadashi fasting is suggested for Smartha, it coincides with Vaishnava Ekadashi fasting day. Ekadashi fasting on both days is suggested for staunch devotees who seek for love and affection of Lord Vishnu. Today is Madhavacharya Jayanti. Madhavacharya 1238 to 1317 CE. Dashami Tithi of Ashwin Shukla Paksha is celebrated as Sri Madhava Jayanti or Madhavacharya Jayanti. Sri Madhavacharya was born on the auspicious day of Vijaya Dashami, which is also known as Dasera, in 1238 CE at Pajoka, a teeny hamlet near Udupi, Karnataka, India. The followers of Madhavacharya do not document his death but his departure to Badri at the age of 79 in 1317 CE. The day on which Sri Madhavacharya proceeded to Badri is celebrated as Madhava Navami, which is also known as disappearance day of Madhavacharya by his disciples. Madhavacharya was the proponent of Dvaita Vedanta. It regards Brahman and individual souls as eternal and mutually separate entities. Hence, the philosophy of Dvaita Vedanta is based on principles of dualism, which is opposite to philosophy of Advaita Vedanta and Visishta Advaita Vedanta. The philosophy of Dvaita Vedanta is also known as Tattvavada, the philosophy of reality. It identifies God with Brahman completely and in turn with Vishnu or his various incarnations. Today is International Day for Disaster Reduction. The International Day for Disaster Reduction (IDDR) is observed annually on October 13. It was established by the United Nations to promote a global culture of disaster risk reduction, including disaster prevention, mitigation, and preparedness. The day aims to raise awareness about the importance of minimizing the risks of disasters and fostering more resilient communities. The focus of the day is often aligned with the Sendai Framework of Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2030, a global strategy aimed at reducing disaster risk and managing the social, economic, and environmental impacts of disasters. Today is International Day for Failure. The International Day for Failure is celebrated annually on October 13. This unconventional day started in Finland in 2010 as a way to embrace and learn from failures. Its primary goal is to encourage people to accept that failure is a natural part of life and an essential component of success. The idea behind the day is that many successful people and businesses have faced multiple failures before achieving their goals. By openly talking about and reflecting on failures, people can reduce the stigma surrounding them and instead use these experiences as learning opportunities. The celebration is intended to inspire creativity, innovation, and risk taking by acknowledging that setbacks are part of personal and professional growth. The movement has since spread internationally, promoting a positive attitude toward failure in various fields, including education, business, and personal development. Today is International Skeptics Day. International Skeptics Day is celebrated annually on October 13th to encourage people to question claims, examine evidence, and promote critical thinking. It's also known as World Skeptics Day or International Day of Scientific Skepticism. The day's origins are not clear, but it's a grassroots effort that's not associated with a specific historical event or organization. It's sometimes celebrated on January 13th or the first Friday in January. The day's roots can be traced back to historical figures like Piero of Elis and William of Ockham, who taught the importance of questioning beliefs and knowledge. The day's essence is to encourage a spirit of inquiry and critical thinking, and to not accept things at face value. Skepticism is the act of suspending judgment when evaluating an explanation or claims. It allows people to consider all possibilities and systematically question all information. Today is International Civility for the Girl Child Day. International Civility for the Girl Child Day is observed on October 13 to raise awareness about the importance of treating girls with dignity, respect, and equal opportunities. This day emphasizes the need for civility, kindness, and support toward young girls, addressing societal issues like gender inequality, discrimination, and violence that disproportionately affect girls around the world. The day advocates for the protection and empowerment of girls, ensuring they have access to education, healthcare, and safe environments. It also encourages communities, families, and individuals to reflect on how their actions and attitudes contribute to the well being of girls and to commit to fostering environments where girls can thrive. This observance aligns with global efforts to promote the rights of the girl child, such as the International Day of the Girl Child observed on October 11, by further emphasizing the importance of treating girls with respect and kindness in all aspects of life. Today is World Thrombosis Day. World Thrombosis Day is observed annually on October 13 to raise awareness about thrombosis, a condition where blood clots form in blood vessels which can lead to serious medical issues like deep vein thrombosis, DVT, pulmonary embolism, PE, heart attack, and stroke. The day was established by the International Society on Thrombosis and Hemostasis (ISTH) in 2014 to bring global attention to the often overlooked and misunderstood condition of thrombosis. The date October 13 was chosen to honor the birthday of Rudolf Virchow, a German physician who made significant contributions to the understanding of thrombosis and its causes. One of his most notable contributions is Virchow's triad, a framework for understanding the three key factors that contribute to thrombosis: blood stasis, vessel wall injury, and hypercoagulability, increased tendency for blood to clot. Today is Breast Cancer Awareness Day. Breast Cancer Awareness Day is typically part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is observed every October. Breast Cancer Awareness Day on 13th October aims to raise awareness about breast cancer and promote early detection and treatment. Established in the early 2000s, this day honors those affected by the disease and emphasizes the importance of regular screenings and education for better outcomes. Today is death anniversary of Miss Sister Nivedita, 28th October 1867 to 13 October 1911. Sister Nivedita, born Margaret Elizabeth Noble on October 28, 1867 in Ireland, was a prominent disciple of Swami Vivekananda and a key figure in India's struggle for freedom and social reform. After meeting Swami Vivekananda in London in 1895, she became deeply inspired by his teachings on Vedanta and Indian philosophy. She moved to India in 1898, where she dedicated her life to the cause of Indian nationalism, education, and the upliftment of women and the poor. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ashok Kumar, 13th October 1911 to 10th December 2001. Ashok Kumar, born as Kumudlal Ganguly, was an Indian actor who attained iconic status in Indian cinema. He was considered the first big star of Indian cinema as well as the first lead actor to play an anti-hero. He also became the first star to reinvent himself, enjoying a long and hugely successful career as a character actor. He was a member of the cinematic Ganguly family. He was honored in 1988 with the Dadasaheb Phalke Award, the highest national award for cinema artists by the Government of India. He received the Padma Shri in 1962 and Padma Bhushan in 1999 for his contributions to Indian cinema. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Kishore Kumar, 4th August 1929 to 13th October 1987. Kishore Kumar, born as Abhas Kumar Ganguly on August 4, 1929 in Khandwa, Madhya Pradesh, was one of India's most iconic playback singers, actors, composers and film producers. He is considered a legend in Indian cinema, known for his versatility, eccentricity and immense contribution to the music and film industry. Kishore Kumar's genius lay in his ability to adapt to different styles of music, making him one of the most versatile and evergreen playback singers in the history of Indian cinema. His contribution to the golden era of Bollywood remains unparalleled. Today's, that is 13 October, highlight in history. 1644, a Swedish-Dutch fleet defeats the Danish fleet at Femern and captures about 1,000 prisoners. 1710, Port Royal, the capital of French Acadia, falls in a siege by British forces. 1775, the Continental Congress establishes the Continental Navy, predecessors of the United States Navy. 1792, in Washington, D.C., the cornerstone of the United States Executive Mansion, known as the White House since 1818, is laid. 1793, French Revolutionary Wars, Austro-Prussian victory over Republican France at the First Battle of Wissembourg. 1812, War of 1812, Sir Isaac Broke's British and native forces repel an invasion of Canada by General Rensselaer's United States forces. 1821, the Declaration of Independence of the Mexican Empire is publicly proclaimed. 1843, in New York City, B'nai B'rith, the oldest Jewish service organization in the world, is founded. 1881, first known conversation in modern Hebrew by Eliezer ben Yehuda and friends. 1885, the Georgia Institute of Technology is founded in Atlanta, Georgia. 1892, Edward Emerson Barnard is first to discover a comet by photographic means. 1903, the Boston Red Sox win the first modern World Series, defeating the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 8th game. 1908, Margaret Travers Simons burst into the UK Parliament and becomes the first woman to speak there. 1911, Prince Arthur, Duke of Connaught and Strathern becomes the first Governor General of Canada of royal descent. 1915, First World War, the Battle of the Hohenzollern Redoubt marks the end of the Battle of Loos. 1917, the miracle of the sun is witnessed by an estimated 70,000 people in the Covadale area in Portugal. 1921, Soviet republics signed the Treaty of Kars to formalize the borders between Turkey and the South Caucasus states. 1923, Ankara becomes the capital of Turkey. 1943, World War II, Marshal Pietro Bottguello announces that Italy has officially declared war on Germany. 1944, World War II, the Soviet Riga offensive captures the city. 1946, France adopts the constitution of the Fourth Republic. 1962, the Pacific Northwest experiences a cyclone the equal of a Category 3 hurricane with winds above 150 miles per hour. 46 people die. 1972, Aeroflot Flight 217 crashes outside Moscow, killing 174. 1972, Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 crashes in the Andes Mountains. 28 survived the crash, all but 16 succumbed before rescue on December 23. 1976, the first electron micrograph of an Ebola virus is taken at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention by Dr. F.A. Murphy. 1976, a Lloyd Aéreo Boliviano Boeing 707 crashes after takeoff from El Trompilo Airport in Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia, killing 91. 1977, hijacking of Lufthansa Flight 181 by the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. 1983, Ameritech Mobile Communications launches the first US cellular network in Chicago. 1990, Syrian forces attack free areas of Lebanon, removing General Michael Aoun from the presidential palace. 1993, at least 60 people die in eastern Papua New Guinea when a series of earthquakes rock the Finisterre Range, triggering massive landslides. 2010, the mining accident in Copiapo, Chile ends as well. 33 trapped miners arrive at the surface after a record 69 days underground. 2013, a stampede occurs in India during the Hindu festival Navratri, killing 115 and injuring more than 110. 216, the Maldives announced its decision to withdraw from the Commonwealth of Nations. 2019, Kenyan Brigid Kosgei sets a new world record for women runner with a time of 2 hours 14 minutes 04 seconds at the 2019 Chicago Marathon. Thank you very much for your patience.